Meet the winning combo of Gypsy, the very pregnant miniature horse, and 6-year-old Cheyenne, and her mom, Gayneth. Cheyenne considers Gypsy her best friend.
In the whole world.
And she's planning on being there to personally welcome the newest member of the team.
That's the baby moving right there.
Arabians has been a lifelong dream for me, yeah. Cheyenne Arabians is a breeding, training, lessons, boarding, that type of facility. I breed Arabian horses, miniature horses, half Arabians, and paints. So we kind of get a little of everything in there. Gypsy is Cheyenne, my daughter's, and I's little miniature horse, and she's due to give birth any time now.
Feels good, huh, Gypsy? Yeah. Fuzzy ball.
We bought Gypsy as a 2-month-old. She stayed with her mommy for about 4 months, and then we brought her home when she was 6 months old. Gypsy and Cheyenne were like one from day one. We first saw Gypsy. Cheyenne went over, and the first thing she did was just go right up to Gypsy and want to hug her and pet her. And so it was really, I went, oh, that's the one. And Gypsy didn't do anything. She just stood there and just let Cheyenne pet her and all that stuff. And Cheyenne's been with her ever since. Gypsy is pregnant right now with Tarragon's baby, and Tarragon is an AMHA, which is a true miniature horse. He's under 36 inches tall. Gypsy is what they call a B division miniature because she's between 36 and 38. We've had Gypsy now for a good 5 years. She's been part of our life, and she's growing up with Cheyenne, and she just turned 5 in February, and Cheyenne's going to be turning 6 here in June, so there's about a year apart from each one of them. So it's a perfect combination.
Gypsy's my best friend.
In the whole world, huh?
In the whole world.
The reason that I really wanted to get a miniature horse for her was because Cheyenne was smaller. Even though I know she'll outgrow her for riding, but she can still continue to enjoy her as an adult. So, I mean, just because Gypsy's tiny and Cheyenne is bigger, it doesn't mean that the whole relationship ends.
There you go, girl.
Most people don't start their kids on riding or taking riding lessons until they're about 6 years of age. In my case, I wanted to start her off early. I started riding when I was 2, so I wanted her to have the opportunity also to start early. When she has no fear. That's the best way to get them.
Okay, when you go around the barrels, you got to really turn him into the barrels like this and down, okay?
I give riding lessons basically for doing English, Western, Gymkhana, everything but saddle seat type deal. We got a variety of people. I've got adults, I've got kids that I give lessons to.
Outside leg, push both feet together.
How can you look at a little miniature horse and a little kid and not go, ah?
I don't even need to get on her with stirrups.
Gypsy and Cheyenne have placed first in over 65 trophies that they've gotten. We're doing the Gymkhana for the last 3 years. She's placed just basically first every single time. She's a little shy, but she gets out that show ring and she's with their horses. She's got a little different attitude. It's very rewarding for me to see Cheyenne out there with the horses, and it's kind of cute to watch her too.
Number 124, Cheyenne Burris.
They could give out the smallest little prize, and that's all she cares, you know, that she did it. It could be a first, it could be a second, it could be a third. She doesn't care. She just did it, and she's like all happy that she did it, you know.
I won the ribbon, and I got a B.
She's fully a natural on this riding stuff. Yeah, she's got the ability to ride and hang on for dear life, huh? Yep. Gypsy and Cheyenne were like one from day one. It was a perfect combination.
I'm giving Gypsy a bath.
We've gained a lot from our relationship. Cheyenne's grown up to be more independent and being able to take care of her own horse and take care of her animals and stuff and have a responsibility. How many 6-year-olds do you know that can take on taking care of their own horse and leading their own horse and grooming their own horse and, you know, and tying their own horse up? We wanted to breed Gypsy this time around to Tarragon because he's produced colored babies and they've all been smaller, and I'm aiming for smaller babies, but not too small. I want to get horses that are about Gypsy size that the younger kids can still ride. Gypsy as a mom would be great because like she already takes care of these little guys. So she could take care of her own little baby horse too. Yes, she can deal with this one. Jumping up and down and acting goofy on her back. Yeah, that's you, all right. What I hope that passes on to the baby is her personality. I hope it turns out to be small like Tarragon, but a lot like Gypsy personality-wise. Cheyenne has got 2 names picked out for this baby. What are you going to name it?
Piglet.
Piglet?
If it's a boy.
If it's a boy. If it's a girl?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Oh gosh, I'm so excited to see what this baby's going to turn out to be like. Because like I said, we're trying to work on getting this certain height and this certain attitude and this look, and so it's going to be really excited to see what between Gypsy and Tarragon produce.
I love Gypsy.